You see these two threes right here? I mean, that confirms that. The three of wands and the three of swords confirms that very much so. I see the Knight of Wands coming, rushing in to this Cancer who walked away from the third party situation. You're becoming more balanced. This person is coming to, somebody is coming to offer you some love, Cancer, for sure, within the last 2 weeks of November. Definitely. Because they look at you as a mother figure. They look at you as the mother of their children of some sorts. And they want to be your King of Cups. However, Cancer, it looks to me that you were betrayed by this person. And, you know, you were confused about the what was going on in the relationship for a long time. But you know what? Your reward is the Ten of Pentacles. Your reward is the Ten of Pentacles. And once you actually came out of confusion with regards to the situation and you actually really realized what happened with this person, you also kind of felt like the Ten of Pentacles, in addition to like you felt backstabbed, but you also feel like you won the lottery. So I kind of feel like some of you Cancer were like, yeah, it hurt that this relationship ended, but you know, if this person was having third-party situations in addition to all the other little bullshit-ass problems that were going on in the relationship anyway, right? Really and truly, I got what I wanted. You know, I got what I wanted, but I didn't, it happened in a way to where it was like, I didn't like it. And that is exactly the way God works all the time. God always is on a mission and on a quest to get us to understand the real, true heart of the matter of why we were designed. First and foremost, we were designed to create. We were designed to be monogamous as well, okay? To one party. Because sex is spirit exchange, okay? And God, in its infinite wisdom, the universe in its infinite wisdom, already paired up two people that were meant to be together forever. That is what the twin flame term is. Meaning this person was meant to come into your life incarnation after incarnation after incarnation after incarnation after incarnation. However, because of the sexual perversion, you know, men in particular wanting to live a polygamous lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? Wanting to have all of their options on the table. They want to have like a main one. And then, you know, that main one is the one that really catches most of the shit. You know, that's the main one, really and truly. She doesn't get the best of it. Absolutely not. She's the one who has to deal with all the fuck shit behind what this person is really doing. You have to understand, she's the one who gets the short end of the damn stick, you know? The person who this player really chose as his main one, she's the one that's been really screwed over the most. She's the one who gets lied to daily. She's the one who gets, you know, her intelligence insulted daily. You know, she's the one who has to carry the load of not only her partner's burdens, right? Because she's having sex with him, and then he's having spirit exchange with all these other women who are likely the type of women who have spirit exchange with other types of men. And then there's the type of men that have a lot of spirit exchange. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then it all comes back to the virtuous woman who has no idea that this man is out here doing this type of crap. She's the one who could catch it the worst. Seriously, the main one. Ain't nothing fly about being the main one. Because really and truly, the main one ain't never really been the main one. She's a security blanket. for the individual who's so damn afraid of being alone and who can't do nothing by themselves and who ain't strong enough to stand up on his own two damn feet. Okay? To where he feels like he has to have a plethora of women to feel complete. He doesn't know how to communicate in love. He does not know. He's incapable, okay? And I'm not saying it in a judgmental in a way, okay? I'm just speaking facts, okay? This person is incapable. They are incapable of giving you what it is that you need. However, it looks like you have the Ten of Pentacles to look forward to and a new love toward the next 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of November. You know what? And when I see these two together, the Empress and the new love, I mean, I really feel like, you know what? Somebody might be having a new baby. They may have a new baby if they want to. If you guys want to, you guys can have a baby together. And that's totally meant to be. I mean, and that might be that Ten of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want somebody with the King of Cups energy. You definitely want that. Because this king right here understands love in its entirety. And see, somebody who understands love in its entirety, I want you to look at the colors that he's wearing. Blue represents the throat chakra. This person communicates. This person knows how to communicate. How many men do you know don't even know how to communicate properly? You know what I'm saying? They're either really quiet or they just don't know how to communicate. And it makes a woman feel really emotionally, you know, I don't know, empty. I mean, you could be in a room full of people. You could be in a room with your spouse and you just feel really lonely because this person does not know how to communicate. But see, this King of Cups, he knows how to communicate. That red around his neck represents the fact that he appreciates what he has. That yellow represents his feelings. And he really feels for his woman. He really does. And if you notice, there's also green. The green shoes he's wearing represents love. And that is his foundation. I mean, that's his base. That is his base core. That is his base character. That's what he stands on. He stands on love. And Cancer, that's exactly what you deserve. You deserve the King of Cups. And this is your news of work. Your news of work. You're going to be getting news of work. Okay? And you're going to have the authority in this situation, you know, with regards to which suitor, you know, you choose. It looks like there are several suitors here. You understand what I'm saying? Several suitors here who want to have a family with you. But what you're going to pick, you're going to pick your natural and normal counterpart. Your normal and natural counterpart. Cancer, you represent the loving aspect of humanity. You have to understand each month is really just a house that governs a specific thing. Cancers really do represent the loving aspect of humanity. And given that you are Cancers and you guys are known for your loving aspect and your loving aspects, I really recommend that you pick this King of Cups. This person who really does understand love and who knows how to communicate it very well. Through sex, by mouth, by deed, everything about him screams love. There's just no question about it. You'll know it when you see it. You'll know it when you see it. I mean, look. Look. The Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. A new beginning with the King of Cups. And when you see the Emperor and the Empress, you know, you have to understand these are two major arcanas. This is husband and wife, baby. This is husband and wife. The Emperor and the Empress. You know? And then the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, some of you Cancer who have really hung in there, I'm telling you, and stuck with the divine and really worked on balancing yourself out and really, you know, moving past that betrayal. I know that it was so painful for you. I know that it was. I mean, it's been painful for everybody, but the more loving you are, the more painful it is when somebody betrays you. You understand what I'm saying? Betrayal is betrayal. Treason is treason. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, if somebody, that you didn't even know betrayed you. Like, let's just say a friend betrayed you. That would hurt you. That would cut you deep. Let alone somebody that you've actually given your body to. Let alone somebody that you've actually shared children with. Let alone somebody that you've actually tried to work things out with. Whether you actually were in love with them at the time or not of the breakup. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about that. What it's about is the fact that this person had no kind of regard for your feelings. I mean, they were just doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. And because they knew your capacity to love, they took advantage of that. Seriously, they did. They really did. And this is why you're being rewarded so greatly at the end of November. You are. You're being rewarded at the end of November. By the last 2 weeks of November, I'm telling you, you're going to feel pretty complete. I just get the feeling that some of you Cancer are going to bypass all of this other retrograde shit popping off and all that other shit. I just feel like, you know, Spirit is going to like close up your chapter. You know what I'm saying? And just give you the peace that you deserve. Because whomever I'm speaking to, you know what I'm saying? Put in some serious ass work. Cried some serious ass tears. Just some real serious ass seeking. And they're going to get, they're going to get what they want. And I have a feeling, you know what? I have a feeling that this King of Cups has actually graduated to the actual Emperor. This is going to be somebody new. The King of Cups is not a player at all. Not a player. Not a player. Because the King of Cups understands the cause and effects of feelings. And is thoughtful with regards to that. Pretty virtuous individual. Pretty virtuous. I feel like this person graduated to the Emperor. And you're going to get a message from your Emperor. And this message is going to be like, I'm going to give you the Ten of Pentacles. Like whatever you deem the Ten of Pentacles is. They're going to offer you this Ace of Cups. And due to the fact that you guys are a perfect match already, like this person went ahead and really did the work, has been doing some work on themselves, just like you've been doing work on yourself. Throughout this period, they've been praying for you and you have been praying for them. And you guys are going to come together. And it's going to come through a message. It's going to come through a message. Messenger of work, huh? Maybe through someone that you work with or something like that. Because this person looks at you as a nurturer. This person knows that you're nurturing. This person knows, but wait a minute, somebody gonna be mad, y'all. Somebody is gonna be mad as hell. Somebody gonna be mad at the fact that you nurturing person whom I'm speaking with, somebody is going to be mad. The king of wands, the king of action, the player. Okay, I see what happened here. All right now. Wow. Some shit's gonna go down at work or something. Yeah, because whatever is being hidden, whatever that was going on that was fishy, you know what I'm saying, is gonna come out. It's gonna come out, and when it must have already come out, or it's gonna come out. And this is why you went ahead and you moved on. You moved on from something, from somebody that you worked with. Caused a lot of depression. There was no equal give and take in this situation. Somebody has to defend themselves against their own actions at this time. And they have now realized that they are the Page of Pentacles and they don't have anything to offer. And that was somebody that you had a spiritual union with, or the third party, whomever your partner was. Whomever your partner was dealing with on the side. I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying, must have got back with somebody else, and then, okay, here's what happened. Cancer, here's what happened. Whoever you were with, that you broke it off with, Cancer, they were having an affair at work. They were having an affair at work with somebody at work. The person that they were having an affair with at work, okay, they went back to whomever. They went back to their wife. And who you left, the player, right? The player, this person right here is going to be mad pissed off at the fact that you done moved on, honey, and that you got all these suitors. Oh, wow. What a hell of a... Oh, this is a triangle. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, and this person who did all this fuckery, who you left, is going to get the tower. They're going to get the tower. And when the tower falls, everything inside, all the little secrets that they feeling like they keeping inside. Let me go ahead and move this camera real quick to get it to refocus. Yeah. Whomever, basically every damn thing that they were doing to you surely backfired. Surely it's gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire in about 7 days. Close to 7 days. I want to say 6-7 days. Yep. 6-7 days. We're gonna see who the beggar is within about 6-7 days. That's right. So in closing you out, you put a lot of work into this relationship, so much so to the point where it really created, you know, I mean, you worked yourself to death, even in a situation that you really didn't even want to be in. But I feel like you did it maybe for the sake of your children, or you did it for the sake, I mean, all in the name of love, really. You know, and maybe you felt like, you know, you were just really trying to make it work out, but this person created nothing but anxiety for you in your life. But at the end of the day, baby, you come out victorious. You come out victorious. You come out victorious at the end of the day, and this person gets the tower. This person gets the tower who cheated on you, and I'm telling you, you come out smelling like a freaking rose. That's what's going to happen, Cancer. And you represent the loving aspect of humanity. So this really does apply to everybody who really loves hard and who really utilizes that loving aspect. within themselves, as we are all one. That's what I keep trying to tell a lot of people, is that we're all Virgo, we're all Capricorn, we're all Aquarius, we're all Pisces, we're all chameleons, and can morph into any one of these energies at any time. We really can. Why do you think when certain planets pass through certain parts of your particular zodiac, you know what I'm saying, your chart, you know, it changes things within you. You know what I'm saying? You're constantly changing. You have to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. Wow, wow, wow. Well, at the end of the day, baby, it looks like some hell of a karma is about to be served to the person who hurt you so badly, baby. And you're going to come out victorious. This represents coming out victorious. This represents you being acknowledged for the work that you put in. This means being acknowledged for hanging in there as long as you did with this person. This represents the fact that you are loved, baby. Look at that green. The color green represents the heart chakra. The red that he's wearing represents the fact that he appreciates everything that he has. And this looks like this is a fire sign. This applies to a fire sign too. A fire sign was involved in this entire fiasco too. And it was the fire sign that really and truly, you know what I'm saying, was dogged out the most in the entire situation.